All right, good evening, everybody. Normally, I have my Havana Smoker artwork. We'll do a little different artwork here. We're at the Hope Lodge in Cleveland, Ohio, and there's some artwork here. It's pretty cool. And I'm here with my good nephew Nick, and Nick's going to do the camera work. I'm going to narrate. We're just going to kind of quietly. People are sleeping. Give you a little tour of the Hope Lodge, let you know where I'm staying, how it is, and how cool it is. So right now, this is my my room, and for my cigar aficionados, Nick and I just came back from Little Italy. We had a Mayfield Smoke Shop, very cool spot. We went down there, had a cigar. The rules here, of course, are no smoking on the premises, and I will abide by that, of course. It's run by the American Cancer Society, so we want to abide by those rules. But I did let them know that I may come back and my coat and clothes may smell like cigars, but they're cool with that. So we had a nice cigar. And so you can kind of see the rooms. Everything's free here. It's set up through Cleveland Clinic and I think University Hospitals. And I'll show you the founders here when we get down there, who they are. And it's just an amazing place that it's been a godsend to me because I got to do treatment. I got to do 5 days a week of radiation and chemo. And so rather than driving an hour and a half, they got a place to stay for free. And I just have the one rule is I got to have somebody with me because it's not a nursing home. It's a nonprofit place to stay. And so I got Nick with me tonight. I'll have somebody who got a care team. I talked about that in another video. People signed up for spots, and almost like 100 people. I mean, a lot of people, my friends, family, amazing. The Grace Tour. They come up. Bob's coming in the morning, and they leave next, which is awesome. So I just have to have somebody here at all times because they can't be responsible for me if something happens. So it's pretty awesome. You can see they provide. I got a nice bed. They got a guest bed. Nick will stay there, and a nice bathroom. And they got everything you need here. They supplies, all that, and kitchen. We'll see all that. So, all right. With that, Nick, I don't know if you want it that way or
we'll take you. Okay. Go ahead and grab your stick and.
I got my walking stick. Gives me some balance. I got vision issues on the left side, so I carry this in the left. We got a key fob that Nick has, I think. That kind of gets me in everywhere. And we'll just take a little tour. Nice bathroom, all the supplies. Very cool. Got laundry.
Bathrooms are nice and spacious.
Got laundry facility too. They got all that. And I don't know how many rooms they got here, but they got quite a few. See this one. Main entrance with the in and out. Got a sign in, sign out, so they know where you're at. Who's with you?
And they got a shuttle for you to go over and get your treatment, right?
Yeah, that's really cool. Shuttle comes right here, takes me. Or family takes me.
I was wondering about this thing of candles.
I don't know what it's about.
Each candle represents a guest that has stayed here. 6,000 candles plus.
Wow. You got the supplies, toiletries, you need them. A little sitting area. Fellow person's here, Rocky. Nick's taking a little video.
Hey, Rocky.
Okay. Rocky's been a guy.
Hey, Rocky.
She put together a care package for me with some herbs and chamomile and stuff that kind of a satchel, right, of some type. Aromatherapy.
Basically, spearmint is really good.
So I put this like over my mouth and nose, and it really counteracts the effects of chemo. I get the nausea goes away,
Well, here, in fact, this is inspired by you.
Oh.
Because I used to make them bigger.
Uh-huh.
And I came in here and I thought, because what I made for you is just enough.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I thought, heck, I'll just make
You're
them.
making them.
Yeah, and I make, this is one of the thing that goes around your neck,
Oh.
and this is one of the longer bags. But that has different, has rice and also, and then herbs.
Oh, cool.
But spearmint, lavender,
It's
they're
wonderful.
great. And you stick
Yeah.
them in the, you can nuke them,
Uh-huh.
or you can put them in the freezer.
And the fruits, okay.
So hot cold,
Okay, cool.
wonderful.
Yeah, thank you,
Nature.
Rocky. Yeah, because they're West Virginia.
Go westward.
There you go. Awesome.
And Nick's here.
Thanks, Aaron.
You have such a wonderful mom.
Yeah, my sister.
Thank you. Thank you.
Seriously. So, and it's so, this room, I love this room.
This is a cool room.
This is
Wonderful.
wonderful.
Meet with people in the library up there.
Did you go back
I
there?
did, it's cool, yes.
Cool.
I sat with my cousin, I haven't talked to her for so long.
But it's just tucked away, like you would
Yeah, I
never
know.
know it was there.
Yeah.
So, and I brought my old piano books.
Oh, did you? You gonna play piano?
Well, I used to play,
Yeah.
and I said,
I love
well, husband,
piano.
I'm just gonna bring the stuff I used to play.
Oh, I would love that. I'd love the
And
sound
then
of
try,
piano.
right, well, I don't know if I'll wait here, but I figure I'm here 7 weeks. So.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah, thank you.
He's here 6, so you guys ought to be real good friends by then.
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you, Rocky.
Got a picture of the founders here. These are the founders. They started this in Baltimore. There's now a number of Hope Lodges all over the country. They got books here about it, The Road to Hope, and they talk about it. They realized they needed one in Cleveland, and they did it. Thank God they did. So, and just down through here for the fellow coffee drinkers, they get coffee, make the tea. You got ice water. And this is kind of cool. You can get a picture of that, I'm sure, that shows the location of the Hope Lodges across the country.
Oh, wow.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
And then over here, very nice. And so I got this key. And I got my room. So I got a spot where I can store food and supplies. And a dedicated refrigerator for each room. So my stuff is 114, right? So Carolyn hooked me up. I got a lot of good stuff to eat.
Yeah.
People share things. Kitchen, you kind of make your own food or bring it. Great area to sit. You know, clean up after yourself or have your caretaker. So, very cool. Nice spot to fellowship, meet the other people as I'm in Rocky. So then we got one of the
There's a squirrel on top there. Every time I come up, I come up. They
My good friend Dave, it's okay, he's doing a little video, just, John. Dave's a good friend, works at the desk, and, good man.
You might want to get him out of it.
Very generous.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm gonna enjoy that cigar.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's kind of lively out here during the day, it's nice. It's an area with all the they can eat. Hi, how are you tonight? Good, how are you? Oh, I'm doing pretty good actually. Good. We'll go down, we'll take the elevator down and show the pool table.
Oh, excellent.
How you doing tonight, sir?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm pretty good. The elevator, I think, is somewhere around here.
It's
It's towards the
to
lobby.
the right, and then as soon as you pass that corner, it's right left.
Okay, good.
Appreciate it.
All good?
Yeah, we got the elevator down there if you want to go that way. Or we're heading back towards the...
Oh, elevator down.
Lounge.
Oh, you said take
Yeah.
a break. Yeah. Thanks. You lead me to it, man.
Alright. Yep. You're going the right way. It's down here to the right. Oh, right here, Jim.
Hit the down button. It's, I think it's the one, I think, or basement, no one. It's a
Oh,
very
we're...
opportune chair, which is nice. When you get some mobility issues, it's nice to sit down in an elevator.
Yeah. So this is week 2 of your treatment, and you've had, what, 4 treatments now? 5?
5, I think.
Yeah.
Radiation, so each one's a little, it's been a little harder. It makes the legs weak, but it's working on the brain, you know, hopefully getting that tumor slowed down. And get some swelling down, hopefully. We'll get a scan in a couple of weeks, see how it's working. I think.
Down this way.
Yeah, it kind of affects the legs more.
Mm.
And, you know, we'll see. I guess if people subscribe to my channel and watch, I'll keep you posted. So don't be surprised. He said I'll probably get worse before I get better, but that's just part of the radiation. And we'll just keep going. Brain's an amazing thing. I keep thanking my brain.
Oh, there we go.
There's a pool table. I want you to pull tonight. You know, I encourage people to watch the one video I had. I talked about it, about how the brain adjusted. The pool is shooting terrible, and the brain's an amazing thing. I can tell it adjust, see what I'm seeing, and it did. And, they got a workout room. I don't think I'll be using that. Nick might. Nick's in shape.
Yeah, nice room in here.
Cool spot.
How have you found the staff so far here at
Oh,
home?
the staff's awesome. Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice people. Mission work, of course. You know, it's just wonderful that people devote their lives to caring for people in this situation. You know, I can't tell you how much peace it's given me to know that when I go through treatment, I got a place that's right down the road. They'll take me by shuttle, or my friends, relatives will take me back and I lay down. You know, I got a comfortable, safe spot. And Lisa doesn't have to drive. It's an hour and a half for us to get up here. I gotta go to treatment every day during the week, so she doesn't have to drive. You know, what a wonderful thing. You know, that and everything's here. You know, it's just awesome. And I get to meet people like Rocky and stuff. You know, we get to share. You know, this is. I said nobody wants a diagnosis like this, but weirdly, I've said this before, but. You know, I don't know when the diagnosis was. It was like a month ago or something. Things, you know, were moved quickly, but how this could be the greatest time of my life, I don't know, but it has been, because it's been connecting with family and friends and just experiencing God's grace. And I can't explain it. I really can't explain it. I don't know how I'll feel a week from now or tomorrow, but that's how I feel tonight. Of course, you might have seen my one video where I said, you know, I was angry and at peace at the same time. So, you know, if you're tired of all the fluffiness and the positive, but you can watch that because I do get a little angry in that video. I say, you know, I'm angry that I got cancer, brain cancer, but it's okay. It's hard to be angry, you know. And so I kept it real in that, and I hope other people are going through this. Maybe it'll help them and realize, you know, reach out, look for resources. And the people who devoted their life to doing this, you know, really doing God's work. You know, so anyway, let's keep going.
So your viewers miss the cigar portion of the
no
evening.
cigar portion. That's all right.
What'd you have though? What'd you
I had
think
a good
about it?
damn it off Millennium tonight. So, and it took my viewers might like this. So I took in, I said, we're not going to buy a cigar, but I'm going to give the proprietor one. So she got and Dave got one too, but don't tell anybody. Nice Monte Cristo, personally picked up in Havana. Some people always say, oh, they're fake Cubans. It's not a fake Cuban. I got it from Havana myself. It's a great cigar. So one of these times we'll smoke one of those, but I have to tap it off tonight. So, I guess we're going to take the elevator back, huh?
Mm-hmm. And the boot check tonight is a pair of Crocs.
Yeah.
A little bit dirty, maybe?
Yeah, a little dirty. Yeah, no boot check tonight, but, you know, the Crocs work good. They grip a little better than the boots.
Mm.
It's funny because I got a message from a client tonight, and I must have found out, you know, that he's no longer being able to work her case. We helped save her housing, and she sent me a real nice message, just encouraging me, and I told her, you know, to contact the legal aid to keep going, and but she was really nice. Said I was a good man, and I appreciate that. So it's just, yeah, it's cool stuff all around. So the elevator. Just room this way.
No, we're going back over there.
Right over there, so you can see it's pretty four quarters. Can get it out. I'm wrapping about bedtime, Dave.
About that time here.
We got a few floors.
Yep, beautiful place.
JP, huh? New nickname.
It's really cool because they give you this key fob. So you get the fob to get in, you get in your room, you get in your storage.
Oh, I gotta go back and lock that up.
What's that?
The food. Should go unlock that. Fridge. The fridge.
Oh, the fridge. Oh,
It's gotta be locked, right?
no, the fridge is okay.
No.
Fridge is okay. That's okay. Storage thing, but I don't care if people want to have some of my food. They can have it. There's no shortage of food. You get a lot of. Starbucks makes a delivery here like every day, like with their extra sandwiches and stuff, and they just bring their little chocolate cake pops or whatever, and they bring them down. They got extras. I'm like, hey, have some.
Very nice. So,
anyway, back to the room. Put the walking stick up here. And I don't know, anything else, Nick? Do you think?
Nothing so far. I think you got a pretty nice setup here.
Yeah, pretty nice setup. So, yeah, the rooms are comfortable. Got my CPAP machine, so hopefully I won't keep Nick up by my snoring. CPAP, I'll take care of that. And yeah, and I think tomorrow, so I got lined up, like I said, all will be coming. Relieve me. I get to go home on the weekends, which is really cool. I miss my dogs, all those dogs, Miss Lisa, my family, her family, and Waddy will be there. Waddy will be waiting for me when I get home. He's gonna bite my arm off, I'm sure, like where he been. But yeah, so this is kind of nice. You can go home on the weekends, you come back, and overall, you know, the Hope Lodge, what a wonderful place. We probably missed a spot where they had like a scan you could donate or whatever. So I encourage you, you know, if you see this, think about supporting the Hope Lodge. You know, it's you know, like I said, it's meant so much to me and family, and it's helped me reconnect. You know, Dale and I were reminiscing last night, and I smoked a cigar. The cigar shop was closed, so we just went in his truck, and it was like a journey down old times. You know, because I went to law school right down the road. Here at Case Western, and we went down, drove by the law school, sat out by the botanical gardens, had a cigar, and had a good talk about life. I mean, what a blessing to be able to do that, you know. You know, life is short. You get a terminal illness, you start, you know, looking at things a little differently, but, you know, you don't have to wait till then to connect with your family, friends, and, you know, life's about connections, and God's grace is there. It's just been awesome. So I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep, and I'll see if I can upload this thing. I got this great program that makes it pretty seamless to upload. So I'll see if I upload this and release it, and people can share their comments. I appreciate the comments. It's kind of cool. I don't know who I'm reaching, but I reach a lot of people apparently, and I appreciate reading their comments and the comments of support, and you know, we'll just keep carrying on, God willing, you know, and enjoy life every moment that we can. And I got a lot of cigars to smoke, so yeah. Anyway, so thank you all. We'll see you all soon.